Good evening, good morning, good night, you lovelies. It is the one, the only Cappy D Barra, and we are here for a review for WWE Summerslam Night 2. It was atrocious. Fucking atrocious. But we are here. Have no fear. We're going to be getting it from front to rear. First off, we have Io versus Rhea versus Naomi. Why the fuck is Rhea even in this? Why the fuck is Rhea even in this match? Who knows? Who cares, right? But pretty simple. A lot of good spots. Again, women saving the fucking sport. Not surprised. There was a really good Riptide, Avalanche Riptide that led to the finish of this match. But I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I seen this coming from a mile away. Io was obviously gonna eat the pin because Rhea was never gonna wait. Rhea did eat the pin, actually. Rhea did eat the pin. Yes, Rhea did eat the pin. You know what? I like this match a lot more than I thought I did. I like this match a lot more than I thought I did. Rhea eats the pin, Naomi goes over. Very simple. Everybody retains on this card. Everybody retains on this card. There's not one title change except for Cody. I don't care if that's a spoiler. You guys probably already aware what's going on. Lyra and Becky, they have a really solid, okay, no DQ match. I didn't know it was a new DQ match, but I guess it's a no DQ match. I guess they did mention that. But guys, who gives a fuck about this rematch, right? This is the same thing with Sami and fucking Karrion. Nobody cares about this. This is just a fucking rehashing of something that we already did. The Intercontinental Championship doesn't even feel like a prestigious belt because of how it's being treated. It's not getting any actual defenses on any TV shows. It's only a pay-per-view belt, which is just... It means that you rarely see it. You only see it like once a month, and then you don't even have your wrestlers wrestle. It's just, the idea that champions don't fucking wrestle in WWE, and that has infected the fucking IWC at large. So when they see actual champions wrestle, they're confused as to why they're not, quote unquote, taking time off. It's so fucking disgusting. Barely gets fucking used for nothing in this fucking match. They sit here and they say, okay, we're not going to use Bayley for anything. We're going to have her cut this sorry-ass promo backstage about how she can't do anything in the fucking WWE. And then we're going to have her go out there, help Lyra, and Lyra will still lose. What type of shit is that? That shit made no fucking sense, bro. Bayley came out, and basically she just hit her with a couple of chair shots. And like a couple of like kendo stick shots. And then like I think she hit it with like a her finisher, not the hug one, but the other one where like she does like the little knee thing. I think she hit her with that. This match was just like, thank you, Becky, and thank you, Lyra, for trying. Honestly, and I have seen a lot of improvement from Lyra in the ring than I, once believed. Like, I don't think she's a scrub, but people calling her fucking the next Daniel Bryan, like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's just be for real. Let's be fucking for real for a second. But yeah, Bayley gets fucking used for nothing in this match. There's a fucking catering segment. There's a catering segment where Nikki Bella brings pizza backstage to all the tag teams that weren't on the card. And it's just basically just like a ha, fuck you. You're not on this card, are you, dickhead? Fucking Kofi Kingston's back there. Akira Tozawa, Otis, even some of the female talent, like I think like Carmella Dupree or something like that. They're all just back there. I think Maxine Dupree, they're all just back there in the catering era. And it's you know what? I was thinking to myself, and I didn't want to say this, because I was like, this would be such an insane burial of your fucking talent. But to almost have like a catering division where the people who aren't getting shown on TV, they're purposely not getting shown on TV because they're like battling out with each other for a spot on television to make it out of catering, right? But I was thinking that, and I was like, yo, that would fucking bury so many talent, being that they would just have to relegate themselves to being like a quote unquote catering act, right? But now, this is what the fuck WWE is doing. It's what they're doing. They think that this shit's funny. They think this shit's entertaining to show a bunch of fucking grown adults who have wasted their entire peaks at this company in fucking catering with Nikki Bella and boxes of Papa John's. Get this shit out of here, bro. Shit fucking sucked. After that, we had Solo versus Jacob. You want to imagine how this fucking match ended? You want to imagine how this match ended? In a fucking bloodline run-in. A steel cage match. Steel cage, bloodline running. I have no comments on this fucking match. No comments on this match. It was fine for what it is. Jacob Fatu was a pretty solid wrestler. You'll never hear me complain about Solo Sikoa. Nigga, the fact that they sat here and had both of the fucking bloodline hounds run in for Jacob. Zilla didn't come out. Jay didn't come out. Jimmy didn't come out. It was just this nigga fucking Jacob. Just this nigga Jacob. in a steel cage. They still found a way to fucking interfere. Fuck this creative. Fuck the bloodline. I have no more interest in this shit. This shit is very similar to the fucking Judgment Day, as to where nothing's happening. It's just a bunch of run-ins for these fucking titles. What are we gonna see, a run-in for the fucking fucking Halua? Fuck is his name, bro? Tunga? Are we gonna see these motherfuckers get a fucking title shot sometime soon? Is that what we're gonna see? I'm over this shit, yo. Tired of this shit, bro. So fucking tired of this shit, man. Next match, AJ versus fucking Dom. Probably one of the better matches on the card. AJ had a really solid gear. Dom. He's a nut in the ring, bro. He's fucking amazing. There's a shoe spot, very reminiscent to Eddie Guerrero's spot, and I think it was SummerSlam. I believe it was SummerSlam 05. I believe SummerSlam 05 or SummerSlam 04. I'm gonna be honest though, guys. I'm gonna be honest. This title means nothing. This title means nothing. Dom hasn't wrestled for over a month. There has been 0 title defenses. You can't keep giving us fucking title defenses on your pay-per-view when they mean nothing. These belts mean nothing because there isn't even like a first contender tournament or nothing. Like you get a King of the Ring, but then, nigga, we see with Jade, what the fuck is a queen or a King of the Ring? You're just gonna lose. It doesn't mean anything. Dom retains, obviously. Obviously, he fucking retains because there is a crop of people who are just migrating towards the indie quote-unquote dub area. That being Gunther. That being AJ fucking Styles. I see it, man. I see it. And I hope that they're not lifers there, man, because this shit, oh, man, this shit's awful. All right, main event, man. We're here. We finally fucking got it, man. We finally got to it. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. And it was good. It was a good match. It was a good match. There was a lot of stupid spots. There was a spot where he took him under the ramp and it was just dead air for like 10 seconds. I was like, this is fucking stupid. This is idiotic. Whoever the fuck thought to not have the camera go under that ramp with them, fire them fucking immediately. Holy shit. That was such a stupid spot. Just waiting for shit to happen. He ended up carrying him out from the entrance and then like he had an AR on the ramp. I don't know, y'all. It was a bunch of nonsense. It was cool. I guess there was a couple like interesting, just like no DQ moments. Like there was a good rope spot. There was also a moment, I believe it was on the outside with some instrument. I think it might have been a chair or something like that. And that was pretty good. That was pretty solid. That I noticed that they really fucking hate The Rock, man. They really fucking hate The Rock. They're burying this whole demon corporate championship storyline because John Cena, he picks up the title. He does the Rock throat slash. He literally does it. He's like, picks up the title, does the throat slash that Rock did at Elimination Chamber. He throws down the belt to go, fuck you guys. This is a terrible creative idea. I'm not going to keep being heel. And I think from there, he hits 1AA. Cody kicks out. And then just like a couple of sequences later, Cody hits him with a crossroads. Might have been 2 consecutive crossroads. 1, 2, 3. He wins the match. This was an amazing place to end off your card. You know, it was face versus face. There was no any fuckity shit that happened, right? Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman didn't come out and make this shit the NWO, right? This was a solid place to detach. And then these motherfuckers got the actual human fucking trafficking fucking conflict. And then these niggas got somebody who's convicted in papers of human trafficking. Human trafficking. That's who the nigga that they brought on this fucking card. Brock Molester. They got this nigga just at SummerSlam. All in New Jersey, going crazy. Jumping up and down like a couple of fucking seals. Yo, hey, what my nigga Chief fucking Keef say, bro? What my nigga Chief Keef say? We gonna blow that shit the fuck up, bro. New Jersey needs to go. It needs to get wiped off the map in Minecraft. Nigga, yo, they're out there dead silent for like half of the show. Half of the show, dead silent. Apparently, they're trying to fucking do a wave. Why the fuck are you trying to do a wave? Why the fuck are you trying to do a wave, right? So, niggas in the crowd were ass. They were ass. And then the niggas behind the curtain thought it would be a good fucking week. A good week to endorse this nigga Trump, who is definitely on the Epstein list, by the way. And Brock Lesnar, who is fucking named with Michael Hayes in a human trafficking fucking case. Does that make sense? Like, Would any of you bring somebody who is hypothetically guilty of any of those charges anywhere near your billion-dollar fucking brand? Any of you? Unless you're trying to bait for nostalgia. That's all these niggas are doing. They're sitting here and they're giving you fucking Cena versus Punk again. They're giving you Cena versus Randy again. Cena versus Brock again. Nigga, who the fuck wants to see Brock Lesnar? Nigga, I don't want to see you or Michael Hayes. Honestly, and now I'm at this fucking point, I guarantee we're going to see Vince McMahon. After shitting on that woman, after he defecated on a fucking woman, and he told her to shut the fuck up about it, right? He tried to pay her off, and then he did that shit, not the shit part, but he sat here and he sexually assaulted other women. And those are actually going places. You can't pay off everybody, Vince. You want to sit here and you want to endorse Trump, a rapist, and a fucking pedo, right? And you want to sit here and endorse Brock, who's just a nasty fucking guy. He's a scummy guy. No, Brock, no. You can't sit here and enact in a fucking relationship without somebody's consent, brother. Somebody else can't be given consent by a third party to have a relationship with you, Brock. That woman was not ready to fucking sit here and have any type of engagement with any of you. But Vince, the fucking kingpin, he made that shit law. You're going to sit here, you're going to text him, you're going to be provocative with him or else. And now you're back. Nigga, I don't want you back. Shit like that. I can speak for everybody when I say I'm not in the supporter of niggas who are on the list of a fucking human trafficking case. Hey, all I'm gonna say is, my nigga, you even being in that environment to hypothetically get put there, that says a lot about your character, gang. That says a lot about your character, gang. Not gonna lie. This shit was ass. And I think any nigga who's sitting here trying to defend this shit, who's trying to hype this shit up, who's trying to pretend like this shit's like the biggest thing of the century, these niggas are endorsing Nazis, pedophiles, and human traffickers. Hogan was a fucking front man for Trump, a nigga who was kidnapping people off of the streets, putting them in concentration camps. Brock Lesnar, a nigga who was named in a human trafficking case with 5 other people, along with Vince McMahon. And Vincent fucking Kennedy McMahon, a billionaire who just recently got into a car crash and is probably gonna have to fork up a heavy fucking piece of change for being an old, deteriorating fuck. WWE has a very likely alliance to losers. That I don't think it has realized until currently. And it is something that they're just going to have to simply rectify. Not through good matches, but just by politics. Y'all going to have to, I'm talking to the fucking roster out there, bro. Anybody who's watching this fucking match is a part of WWE, you have to start from inside. You have to be, like, the cracks come from the inside, bro. Because niggas are chanting, we want Cross after a disgusting burial. I told you guys, we had gotten that match 16 times on Raw. Nobody was excited for it. And then the one thing you could have done is just had Cross go over so the crowd can fucking pop at the end of the night. Or end of the match, should I say. And what fucking happens? Nothing. Sammy goes over, just as predicted. This match, the Summer Slop was fucking sloppy, man. The Summer Slop was sloppy, and I'm not surprised. Honestly, I'm just upset I had to fucking witness it. I'm upset I had to witness it, to give Hogan tributes, to give Trump tributes, and to bring out Brock Lesnar. You niggas are cooked. You niggas are cooked. And fuck the Fed, man. Fuck the Fed. Fuck the Fed. I don't give these people a dime. I review these shows because I know you guys want to see these shows, but this is some really creatively bankrupt, low dirty down shit, man. And I'm not on board. I'm not on board. Unfortunately, we'll be getting to Raw. I guarantee we're probably going to get a fucking Brock Lesnar or Trump or fucking Vince McMahon segment there. So that's going to be fun, man, I guess. What happened to the sport I love, dude? Like, what happened to the sport I love, man? This has been Cappy D Bar. Cappy D Bar. That was Summer Slop, August 3rd, 2025. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it in the slightest. But we will make sure beginning rest of this. We will make sure I'll be making sure to get to the rest of these videos later this week, including Dynamite and Collision, Wednesday and Saturday. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night and a good rest of your week. This has been Cappy D Bar. Stay tuned and stay beautiful, y'all. Peace.